students, namaste. So myself is Harsha and Kumar and welcome back to my channel. So in my previous video you all learned about the introduction of biomolecules and carbohydrates and classification of carbohydrates. So in this video you are going to learn complete details about the glucose. Okay, so let's start with the session. Yeah, glucose. Okay, so glucose, already you have heard many times, this glucose is also known as grape sugar. What is the reason behind that one? Glucose is also known as grape sugar. That is very simple. In grapes, glucose will be present approximately 20%. In the grapes, approximately 20% of glucose will be present in the grapes. That is the reason it is called as what? Grape sugar. Okay. This glucose is also known as blood sugar. It is also known as what? Blood sugar. So what is the reason behind that one? See, if I take 100 ml of the blood, 100 ml of the blood, okay, this 100 ml of blood contains, okay, approximately 65 to 1110 milligram of what? Glucose will be present. Okay, so 65 to 1110 milligram of glucose will be present in the 100 ml of blood. So that is the reason glucose is also known as blood sugar. Okay, so glucose is also known as dextrose. Dextrose. What is the reason behind this one? Means very simple thing. This glucose will be available in nature. Always it is in the dextrorotatory form. Dextrorotatory form means, what do you mean by that one? A compound which rotates the plane polarized light towards the right side. Means clockwise direction. So that's why this glucose is also known as what? Dextrose. It is always available in nature in dextrorotatory. And this glucose is also known as aldexose. This is also known as aldexose. What do you mean by this one? See, in my previous video I just explained about the aldoses and ketoses. Okay, so aldoses means a monosaccharide which contains a functional group will be aldehyde. So here this glucose is also known as aldexose. That is nothing but ald means what? It contains aldehyde group. So it contains what? Aldehyde group. Exose means what? There are X means what? 6. It contains 6 carbon atoms. This is a basic introduction about the glucose. Okay, glucose is also known as grape sugar, it is also known as blood sugar, and it is also known as dextrose, and it is also known as aldexose. Okay, fatapat. Next, I am going to preparation of glucose. How glucose will be prepared? Okay, so very simple. Yeah, preparation of glucose. Preparation of glucose. Okay, very simple preparation here. So I am going to take sucrose. Okay, so C12H22O11. Okay, so what is this? This is a sucrose. Okay, so for this sucrose, if I add water, okay, it is nothing but this sucrose will undergo hydrolysis. Will undergo what? Hydrolysis in the presence of acid. So I am going to take H2SO4. So we are going to get two products. Okay, as we know that this sucrose is a oligosaccharides or also known as disaccharides. Okay, so we are going to get a product called as C6H12O6. And also one more product, C6H12O6. One will be glucose. So another one will be a fructose. This is one of the preparation of what? Glucose from the sucrose. Okay. But here I want only glucose, right? So I am going to use here C2H5OH. C2H5OH is an ethanol. Okay. So again, you listen carefully. Sucrose is going to undergo hydrolysis in the presence of acid, and also ethanol will get glucose and fructose. So what is the reason behind this one? Ethanol means very simple here. Glucose will be very less soluble in ethanol compared to fructose. So aram se we can extract, we can take the glucose or separate glucose from the fructose. Very simple thing. Okay, this is one preparation of what? Glucose. The second preparation I want to discuss is I am going to take starch or a cellulose. So here the starch formula will be C6H10O5 n number of times. So this is the formula of what? Starch or cellulose formula. Different structure will be there. Okay. So when this undergo hydrolysis in the presence of what? Acid. In the presence of what? Acid. So we are going to get more number of what? We are going to get glucose. N number of what? Glucose. C6H12O6. So n number of what? Glucose will be formed. So from this reaction, it is very clear that this glucose, starch or a cellulose is made out of what? Glucose. Very simple thing. Okay. So in my next video, we are going to discuss about the structural elucidation of glucose. That is very, very important. You should learn it. Okay. Structural elucidation of glucose. Thank you.